Kia ora koutou, ko Rebecca Larsen aho. I will share with you a little bit about my writing journey. I'm a picture book author for children, and I wrote my first book for my son, who was 2. This is the book I made him. This is a photo book. So that's the very first version of the book, waka. Then some people wanted copies of it, so I put it up online as print on demand with Amazon, and that is the second book that I made of the same book, waka. And then I was really lucky. I found a publisher who was able to produce it like this with the CD, and this is the one that you can buy in the bookshops. So I've got 3 children's picture books now in bookshops around New Zealand. And also, I've just made this very special book, which is a book that I've made with my mother about my grandfather's war story. So I guess one of the first tips that I have for you is it has to come from something that you're really passionate about. So I made my books for my children. I wanted to teach them te reo, and I made this one, a story that is a family story that I wanted to leave behind as well for my family. So nice to speak with you all today and give you some tips and tasks on writing a book. Now, I'm an author and an illustrator, and it's always been a passion of mine to write stories and draw pictures. And I did that right from primary school age, decorating all my books. I loved putting my ideas that I had down on paper. So one of the first tips that I'm going to give you is, where do you get an idea from? Where does a creative idea come from? And the task that goes along with that is not going to seem like a writing task, but I want you to know where you get creative ideas from, because sometimes they just come at the strangest time. So for me, I get creative when I'm not too busy. I get creative when I can relax, and usually it's when I get to go out for a ride on my bike by myself, or walk down the beach, or walk the dog by myself. It is that time when you get to spend some time alone with the voices in your head thinking, and that's when you start thinking of ideas, an idea for a story. And it's usually something that you are passionate about, just like what I mentioned before, with creating a story about something that means something to you, or an interest that you're into, something that really makes you excited. So you'll find those ideas generally when you have some time alone to think about stuff, and those ideas, they just start turning around in your head, and then suddenly a cool idea comes along. Quickly write it down on paper. So that's my writing tip. So my writing task for you, it's to find some time where you can remove yourself from anything busy in your life. Go for a walk, go around the house, go around outside in the garden, sit down, just spend some time by yourself. And when you do that, you're going to start thinking of cool ideas. Make sure you have a notebook with you so that you can write some of those cool ideas down. And just let the ideas come to you when you are out and about on your own. But don't go off on your own without telling anyone. Make sure that you do it in a safe space. So just around your garden or around your cul-de-sac or something, a little walk. Make sure the adults know where you are and be safe. But try and find some time to yourself. Maybe it's just in your bedroom alone with no noises, no brothers or sisters, no music, just quietness and yourself, so that you can think these ideas through. Right, that's my writing task and my writing tip for you, and I believe that you guys are going to do a great job. And once you've got that idea, you put it down on paper, then you can start creating and building your story around that idea, and that's going to give you a cool idea. Okay, that's all from me. Bye for now.